Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we'll be going over my monthly budget for the month of April, so let's get started. All right, you guys, if you caught my last video, this video will be just a little bit of a part two because I'll continue to talk about the recent changes going on. And also I wanted to warn you guys that this video might be long, hopefully not, because I definitely prefer editing shorter videos, but at the same time I kind of want to like not restrict myself so much, but I'll make sure it's not too long. So hopefully you guys enjoy, subscribe, share, and continue along with me on my journey. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first I want to mention that I am using a 7x9 monthly planner from Erin Condren, and the sticker kit featured for this month is from Erica Life Vlogs, and I will have her shop link down below. All right, and then today I also will be using bill stickers from Romina Rosa, and her shop will be linked down below as well. All right, so off to the side here are my expense trackers that I'll be using this month. Yellow will be for gasoline and groceries. Pink will be for spending. Blue is new, it will be for eating out. And then this teal color will be for unbudgeted. And again, those stickers are from Erica Life Vlogs along with this kit. So my budget is going to be looking a little different this month and going forward. So as I mentioned in my last video, if you didn't catch it, just to give you a quick summary, basically I recently, in February, I resigned from my job. I moved to Texas and from New Jersey, and I'm in the process of currently selling my house. So right now, I'm living off of savings that I had before that I saved before I resigned. So that's what this budget will be based off of. And for April will be a little bit special just because I still have to balance all of my new bills from my apartment plus my old bills for my house, like the mortgage and the utilities. So April's gonna be looking a little jam-packed, and that's okay because as budgeters, we do save and we plan. So everything will be taken care of, and yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. All right, so I'm gonna put that to the side. So the bill stickers I have, these stickers right here came with the kit. So I'm gonna be using these, but I'm gonna have to use some other stickers because I do have a lot of bills to represent for the month of April. May will be a little less just because, well, hopefully it'll be a little less once the house sells, because then I won't have to worry about those bills for the house anymore. So once that happens, then, you know, it'll be looking a little regular. So I have different rent due stickers. I don't know which ones I want to use because I gotta save some space, but I need I need the phone stickers, internet, Netflix, Amazon, HBO, Apple Music, Disney Plus. Don't need this right now. I need the utilities and the water. Sadly, no more paydays. Whew. I'm trying to think, how can I represent, like, if I should just use like a savings thing or what? I don't know. All right, so for the house, I need to show my mortgage. I don't think I have a mortgage sticker. You know what I'll do? I'll just do a little bit of sticker surgery. I'm gonna use this gray one. All right, because I'm going to keep the rent due portion. And let me just cut that in half. Just a little bit of sticker surgery. All right, so I want to show the rent due on something, because this can represent the new place since my mortgage and rent is due the same day. Okay, So on the first, yeah, I'll just do this in order. I'm sorry, I'm thinking this out like as I'm filming. Okay, so on the first, my mortgage is due. So mortgage is still the same amount at $1,063.91. And then my rent, whew, y'all. Y'all gonna think your girl is crazy for trading in a house for rent, but it's a lot. It was a lot that went into this decision. Sorry, I had to adjust things. My phone battery was dying. All right, so back to my rent. So my rent is actually 2,000. Well, oh, okay. It's $2,075 because it includes certain amenities that comes with the apartment. But I actually didn't have to pay that for April, surprisingly. So I actually, because I moved in March, that was part of the traveling, by the way, that I was doing. I was moving. Um, and it took over 30 hours to get here, believe it or not. Such a long drive from New Jersey to Texas. And that 30 hours was also due to the fact that my car was on an auto transport, and the auto transport can only go 55 miles per hour at the max. Meanwhile, we were in a 70 to 75 mile per hour lane on the highway driving here. But due to the speed restrictions, due to the transport, we had to drive 20 miles slower, which added about 8 hours to our drive. So we was driving for about 30 plus hours just to get here. So it's just like, dang. And so yeah, so rent was $2,075, but also I actually didn't have to pay that for this month because I was part of a promotion for moving in March that I didn't even know of. So that was a really nice surprise. So out of the $2,075, I only had to pay $242.26. Like, look how God is blessing me already. Did not have to pay that full rent bill, because girl, I was prepared to pay, with some tears, but I didn't have to pay it. But I'm sure I'll be paying the full thing in May. So $242.26 was for rent. And then after that was, or is, I think I have, the subscriptions are next. I'm trying to go in order, but I'm not sure if I am. So let me get the subscriptions out. So I need these two. So Amazon and Netflix are both due on the 6th. So, and these come out of my boyfriend's account. But all of the savings is in my account. So we use Apple Pay quite a bit. All right, so Amazon, I just budget that at $9. I don't worry about the change. And then Netflix is like 16 something, but I just round that to $17. All right, so Netflix and Amazon. Oops. So these two are due on the 6th. And hopefully with me using multiple bill due stickers, I'll have enough room for my expense trackers, because I definitely been spending money. All right, and then on the 7th is my phone bill, which is due with T-Mobile. And I actually want to try out Spectrum since they're out here, because they cut your bill basically in half on what they offering. But I need to receive my SIM card. And funny story, so they told me they were going to send out my SIM card the next day 2 weeks ago, and I'm thinking it didn't come. Meanwhile, it came. The apartment complex give us email alerts, and I believe because the Spectrum account, so we have our internet bill with Spectrum now, and that bill was in my boyfriend's name. So when they sent me the SIM card for me, it was in my boyfriend's name, which means my apartment complex sends an email to my boyfriend, who didn't see the email to pick up a package, and they only hold it for 7 days, and it was over 7 days because again this was 2 weeks ago, so they sent it back. So the whole time they sent the SIM card like they said they would the next day, and we missed it. So I have to call them and let them know, like, you should have received the package back, and if you can send it to me again, hopefully I won't have to pay for them to send it again. But yeah, I want to try that out to see how I like the service, because yeah, I would like to have a cheaper bill. So basically they have regular plans that's like, what is it, like $45 I think a line. But if you do 2 lines at once, it'll be like $30 a month for unlimited text, talk, and data. And then what I signed up for to just try it is they just pay you by the per gig. So it's $14 a month per gig. So it's unlimited talk and text, but they give you 1 gig of data. And I'm telling y'all, that sounds like that's not enough data, blah blah blah. Check your phone bill. I've been reviewing my T-Mobile phone bill with the gigs on my usage on a month, and look at about 3, 6 months, maybe even a year, and try to average out how much you use. If it's worth it for you to get a regular plan with Spectrum, do that. But if it's worth it for you just to pay per gig, because $14 for a phone bill, like, that sounds ridiculous, but it's a real thing. But I'm going to get them just to try out their service, because if I don't like it, I'm going to stay with T-Mobile, because I've been with T-Mobile, I can't even tell you how long. But this $94 business is like for the birds. So if Spectrum can give me, good service, and now that I'm in Texas, it's probably good service because, I'm in the area where they're a provider. And I also have their internet service, so it's not like I can't use Wi-Fi when I'm in the house or blah, blah, blah. I just feel like, why not save it where I can? Like $14, that's like $80 difference. Now, I'll probably use more than 1 gig, because let's be for real. But, again, when you're in the house, you're not using that data. Pro tip. When you're in your home and you're using your home Wi-Fi, you are not using your cellular data. So that's why I'm saying check your phone bill, because you might think 1 gig isn't enough, and it might not be, because I might need 2-3 gigs. The lowest gigs I seen on my bill was 3 gigs. But so 3 times 14 is what? Less than $45. So, anywho. So that was due on the 7th. I did have another bill due. Let me use this green. It was a initiation fee for my energy bill, or electric bill, I should say. I'm gonna just say energy fee, and it was $20. That was just to switch the account from the previous tenant to me. So that was due on the 7th. And some of these I paid already pretty much, because, I'm trying to stay on top of it since a lot of changes are going on and I don't want to forget anything. The next one I'm going to mark down is the internet bill. Like I said, we are with Spectrum now. And I forget when they said this was due. I think it's due on the 10th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure yeah, I think it's due on the 10th. And this is with Spectrum for the internet only. The phone situation, I'll have to give you guys an update once I get the SIM card and I try it out for a little bit to see how I like that. This was for $96.73. Normally it will be about $75, probably with a little bit of tax, but the extra 20 bucks on here was just for them. It was the installation fee. So boo to that, but we got it done. Okay, and then I do have some more subscriptions, and I gotta remember where they all fall at. All right, let me write this one bill out just so I don't forget about it. It is Audible. And my boyfriend loves this, so this is due on the 18th. And I just want to mark this down because I don't have a sticker for it and I don't want to forget about it. And then after that, we have HBO. And we actually decided not to get cable this go around with our internet bill. So we do just have the internet by itself. And so far so good. I thought I would like terribly miss it. But it's like, truthfully, I don't watch cable. I mean, there's some stuff that's on cable that I do watch like in real time. But you know, there's always ways to find other ways to watch your TV shows not live on TV. So that's currently what we're doing. So we have HBO, which is normally due, I think this is due on the 10th as well. Oh, I wish I did a different color. I'm going to change that. Let me do this bright pink color. So HBO, I just budget about $16 for this as well. Comes out automatically. So $16 due on the 10th. All right. Apple Music is due on the 17th. And for that, we budget $16. It's more like 15, but I think that still has some Apple storage associated with it. So I'll just do 16 just to be sure. Oh yeah, and I wanted to ask you guys, if anyone watched Bridgerton on Netflix, comment down below what you thought about season 2. Did you think it was good? Did you prefer season 1? For me, I thought season 2 was good. I did hear some critiques on it, and I can see what the critics were like. I could see what they were saying. I definitely didn't notice it in the moment though, because I was kind of hooked on the show as is. But you know, maybe they just decided to try something differently for season 2. So I thought it was still a good season. I really hope they do a season 3 and I can't wait for it. But yeah, let me know down below what you think about season 2. All right, did music. So next is Disney Plus, and Disney Plus is due on the 22nd. So I'm going to put that on this yellow sticker. And I'll just do this one since I pulled it up. Disney Plus, we budget about $8. So this is due on the 22nd. All right, and then back to my house. I do have my water bill because it's due quarterly, and I still need to pay until we get closer to the closing date. So I do have a water bill due for the house on the 26th is what the bill say, and it's for $175.71. All right, and then my utilities for the house, like the gas and electric, that's due on the 27th, and it's still for its fixed amount of the $214. I'm gonna use this green one. I didn't turn that off, and hopefully, and that's mostly because I'm hoping that the bill will balance by the time I get the final bill, because who knows, I could owe them a couple $100. I hope I don't, but that's why I kept this payment arrangement thing on, the equal payment plan. That's due on the 27th. So like I said, lots of bills for this month. Do I have anything else I need to consider? Let me see. Okay, I got the mortgage here. Oh, Verizon. I need to do a final bill for Verizon. You know what? I'm going to write them in instead of using a sticker. So Verizon, I need to call. This is for a final bill, so I'm going to leave that blank. And 1 second before I put that in. Normally that's due on the 1st, but since I turned off my auto pay, it could be due around this time. I kind of feel like I want to put it on the 14th. I don't know when it's really due. I have to call them just to see what the final bill is, since I no longer live in Jersey. All right, the water bill is here. Electric and gas is here. Rent is here. Okay, so the other 2 bills that I'm not showing yet is the water bill and electricity bill for Texas, because I don't know when those are due. So let me just put down electricity, and then water bill. So the water bill is due quarterly, and that's actually supposed to be factored into my rent. But I probably don't even need to show these for this month, to be truthful, because these probably, by the time the electricity bill shows, because I haven't been here 30 days yet, and they usually do like a 30-day bill cycle. So these 2 probably won't even show up, at least electricity probably won't even show up till May, to be honest. I feel like I probably won't have to pay it this month. But I will show you guys what I budget for it. And I'm looking at the time. I see I've been chatting it up. So I might even just let this be a calendar bill setup video, and then just do the monthly budget later, along with the cash stuffing. And then my water bill, I don't even know if I have to pay this separately, or will they just show my rent being a little higher than normal, which would account for the water bill. I don't even know, so I need to figure that out. All right, so those 2 bills I'm gonna just leave off for now, but I have my phone bill, I have the internet, the new internet. Oh, my boyfriend's phone bill. So let me get the phone sticker one more time, because his phone bill, and he decided to keep his phone bill too. He doesn't want to switch to Spectrum. His phone bill, we budget $93, and that is due on the 29th. All right. Then I have Netflix, Amazon, HBO, Apple Music, Audible, Disney Plus. Okay, so this looks like everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, I just messed up. 1, 2. Sorry everyone, my camera had cut off unexpectedly. So all I did was I added this money bag sticker from Erica Life Vlogs, just to show that I are using money from my savings. And then this is the envelope stuffing sticker from Romina Rosa, just to show that I will be stuffing my cash envelopes and sinking funds. And again, it will be with prop money going forward, because my bank is not in Texas, so I will have to resort to using my prop money, and then just keeping all my funds and transactions on my debit or credit card. All right, so I'm actually going to just end this video here and just let this be like a calendar monthly view setup. And then in my next video, I will go over my actual budget, as well as stuff my cash envelopes and maybe my sinking funds, or I might do that separately as well. So stay tuned for my videos coming up next. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye.